Welcome everyone, I'm Renfail, and welcome to today's episode of Fallout 76 Quick Tips. You have unopened perk packs. Here's the perfect part to talk about perks and cards. So every time you level, you're going to get these points that you can spend in your stats, your specials: strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility, and luck. And you're going to slot cards into those stats. Now these are perk cards. The way you get perk cards is as you level along, you get perk packs. When you open these packs, and you're going to get a whole bunch of different cards and some jokes that you get out of here. But we, get a whole bunch of cards. And then you use these cards. These are all these ones we just got, these new cards, right? There's a whole bunch of cards in here to look at because we're starting the game level 20. If you were starting at level 1, there'd be one card. You'll notice here across the top, it's already got some cards slotted in. Now, this might seem extremely overwhelming at first, but I promise you it's simple once you get used to it. So essentially, the amount of points that you have in a stat determines the amount of points that you can have in cards slotted in. So charisma has 4 points. I have a card called the Lone Wanderer, which is ranked up to level 3, which is notated by the 3 stars that are filled on the pack. Notice this rejuvenated only has 1 star filled because it hasn't been fully upgraded. The reason this has it costs 4 points is what this says. So the Lone Wanderer has the 4 in the upper left. What that means is that this card is worth 4 points. And in order to slot it into the charisma tree, underneath the charisma stat, it would need to be a 4 or lower because I can only slot up to a total of 4 points in charisma. Now, those points can be divided amongst multiple cards as opposed to one card. So if we go over to perception, you'll notice that perception has 3 different cards slotted in it: ground pounder, concentrated fire, commando, the total of which come to 7. 3 plus 3, 6 plus 1. And so we can go through here and look at these. We've got ground pounder is maxed out to 3 star. Basic combat training is maxed out at 3 star, and concentrated fire is at 1. So you'll just go through here and you can see that any combination of points gets you to the total amount of points that you're allowed to have for a stat. And your stats can level up over time as you continue to play the game. You'll get more perk cards along the way. You can upgrade these perk cards by taking duplicates and going from there. Let's see if I can... I don't know that it's going to have any duplicates because we just started. So I think it just gave us a whole array of perk cards because we're level 20. But as you go through and get more cards, you will get duplicates. And when you get duplicates, you can take a card like the one we're looking at here, Concentrated Fire, which is only currently a 1 star out of 3. Thus, it only costs 1 point to slot. Were we to upgrade it to 2 stars, meaning we had 2 Concentrated Fire cards that we combined into 1, you would then be able to have a 2-star card, but it would cost more to slot into. It would be like 2 points. You'll notice that over here, Lone Wanderer costs 4 points once it's fully upgraded. So those are things to keep in mind about the perks and cards system. Now you could change these out at any point in time. You'll notice across the bottom, anytime I move over to a stat like strength, you can go down here and you'll see all the strength cards that you could slot. And then you can pick one. Here you could go into this one and you could put whatever combination of these that you wanted in there, so on and so forth. And each one of these, we've got multiples along the way. And like I said, you'll collect cards as you go through the game, and you can slot things wherever you want and go from there. If you liked what you saw here today, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Daily streams here and on Twitch. Links to Discord, the Patreon, and beyond are down below.